Go back into the blend. We got Matt Waterhouse, Eric Clutter joining us, Rock River Door Company. We're going to talk all things garage doors, and this is a huge project you want to get done before the cold. Get it done now. But thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about the company and kind of how your team stands out.
So the company started in 2008. We're just a family company, and we just want to do the best job that we can. Customer service is key. We want you to call us back for all of your garage door needs after you've had an experience with us.
Absolutely, and you guys are really personable with people, really attentive to the detail, and you have really specialized technicians too that kind of any door you're working on, you guys can work on. What is that type of special training involved?
So everybody at Rock River Door starts out as an installer, and everybody is trained by the IDA standards, accreditation and education systems that just kind of make sure that everybody that's doing this for a living is on the same page. You're insured, you have the proper tools, you're doing the proper safety protocols, and just providing as many options as you can to the customer, not trying to force them one way or another. You want to make sure they're happy.
Yeah, absolutely. That attention to detail and the customer service is fantastic. And that's also kind of why you guys encourage people to have an inspection. 29-point inspection. Why so many points? I need to know.
Well, people think that a garage door just opens and closes.
I was like, I'm in that camp.
But there's a lot of key components, 29 points to be exact, both stationary as well as moving parts. And so we're able to determine garage doors are based upon life cycles, how many times they open, close. We make the best determination by carefully inspecting each component of that. But we also weigh the door. A lot of people don't understand that the weight of the door determines how long the life expectancy of the spring is, and it gives us a more accurate aspect of what can be, could cause some issues, and allows us to put in a repair and catch some of these things before they break down or turn into something bigger, which then the customer gets an idea of safety, security, and reliability when we leave.
Those are things I never thought about, the weight of the door impacting the life of it. What would you say is most important for homeowners or business owners to look at when they're kind of making these decisions?
We live in the salt belt or the rust belt, like a lot of people would call, and all that salt comes off of our vehicles and it rusts everything on your door system about 3 to 4 inches up. Well, the cables usually connect right there. If those rust, the door can come down on you, it can come down on your car.
Absolutely.
It's the biggest moving part in your home. So it's very important to get it checked every year, just like your HVAC system. It's more preventative maintenance to avoid a costly disaster down the line.
When you put it in terms like that, it is the largest piece that is moving in your home. That is really true.
And how many times do you use it during the day?
How many times do you use it? Every single day. What advice do you have for people if they're looking at the door and they're like, I don't know if it's aged too much, if I need a tune-up? How do you work with that?
Our baseline coming in is the average garage door nowadays lasts 20 years. The same with the opener, it lasts 20 years. So that kind of gives us a baseline coming in. And we always ask the customer when we come in, do you know how old your garage door is? Do you remember the last time it got serviced? And that kind of gives us a good baseline to go in. And like Eric said, with the 29-point inspection, every part on that door has a cycle life. It's meant to go up and down so many times before it needs to be replaced. And that's why we come in and do the inspection to make sure that we're, nothing's, falling behind.
It's incredible. Super detailed. They're going to get you taken care of. If you have any questions, maybe you want to upgrade your garage doors, or they can help you out with all of that. So make sure you're going online. You can check out their website, give them a call. Information's right there on your screen, rockriverdor.com, and they'll get you all taken care of. And you want to do it fast before the winter comes.
We're busy.
We're busy.
Get that call in now.